Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Gurve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha Namami Damodar Pada Pankajam Karomi Damodar Pujanam Sada Vadami Damodar Nama Nirmalam
This is making me
Smarami Damodar Lila Sundaram. The Krishna Balram verse, you try. Jaladhar Shashivarano Gopavisho Kishoro Sahachara Ganavrindai Kridamanau Rajeshu Natavarjitavesho Nilapitambaradyo Jagata Janana Hetu Ramakrishna Natosmi Shri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasranama Tattuliyam Ramanama Varanane. Who all remember the Lord Ram verse which you memorized a few weeks back? Kabir, you memorized? Do you want to? Ramaya, right? Avani?
Ramaya Ram Bhadraya, that verse? Oh yes, I memorized it.
Yeah, please tell.
Ramaya Ram Bhadraya Ramachandraya Vedhase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pate Namaha. That one?
Yes, good job. Hari Bol. Avani, you also want to recite that?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. I'll recite it.
Yes, please.
Ramaya Ramabhadraya Ramachandaya Vedase Raghunathaya Nathaya Sitaya Pataye Namaha.
Very nice. Okay. So, my dear friends, thank you so much for taking out your time on Saturday morning. Kabir, Bivanto, Ovi, Avni, Vedi, Karina, Sampada, and Vinita. Thank you so much. So, as we all know, this holy month of Kartik month, Damodar month is going on. And we all know it's very, very special. It will continue till November, I think, 15th-ish. So we still have about 2-3 weeks left. And some of you came to New Vrindavan, and we had a very nice beginning of the Kartik month. And it is like you're all like very, very intelligent people, right? If you're given a chance, if we are given a chance to get something which is very, very precious, tell something which is very precious for you, or which is very important for you. Maybe everyone type in which you want to really get. And it's not easy to get. It could be maybe admission in Harvard, all right, or it could be money, or it could be something, right? Whatever comes from your heart, whatever you want to get, and it's hard, you really want to get, but it's not easy also. Mm, mm. Someone said admission, Penn Medical School. Okay, perfect ACT score. Okay, SAT score, ACT score. Perfect is like 100 out of 100, like scholarship. Okay, right. Good job. Someone is saying good job as a doctor, engineer. Okay, right. Now, yes, these things are hard. These things take a lot of effort, but much, much harder is to get pure bhakti. Much harder. That Krishna will not give easily. Krishna, these scores, You know, when I was at your age in India, also they have similar exams. So I also was like, okay, I want to get into this college and that college. But down the line, when you come to maybe like fast forward your life 20 years forward, these scores will be very, very trivial. This job will also be not be so critical in your life. Because they are, they're like temporary goals. I'm not saying to not have those goals. But now think about if you can get that very easily. You say, okay, you study this 1 month nicely and you'll get perfect score. You study this 1 month, you get a perfect job, a perfect scholarship. Now, who is not going to take that? Anyone? Otherwise, you would have to spend years to get into a college or a doctor job, engineer, whatever. So this is like the mega sale of Kartik month. So any spiritual activity done here in this month, multiplies like millions and millions of times. So one should take advantage. And what all can we do? We can sing Damodar Ashtakam. We can offer a lamp to Lord Krishna, especially the Radha Damodar form, the Ishvara Damodar form, the form which is bound by the ropes of love of Mother Yashoda. And that's what Damodar means. Who knows the meaning of word Damodar? Who can? Yes, Sampada?
The one who is bounded by ropes on his tummy.
Yes, that is correct. And if we kind of break into two parts, the word Damodar is made up of two words, right? Damodar is made up of two words, Dam and Udar, right? So Dam plus Udar. So Dam means rope, and Udar means belly. Can anyone tell any other word besides Damodar where the word Udar comes? Can you think of the word Udar? Have you heard the word Lambodar? Avani?
Hare Krishna. I was gonna say like Bhim has another name, Recorder.
Oh yes, recorder. Very good. Recorder. That's Bhima. Why is he called recorder? Vedi, you know? Vrika is Agni, right? There are different types of fire in the belly, Udara. So his fire is strong. So that means he wants to eat a lot, right? Always hungry. So Lamba means big. Lamba Udara. Ganesha, Lord Ganesha has a big belly. So Damodara is the one who is tied by the ropes of love. So we'll do a verse to glorify Lord Damodar. नमामि दामोदरपादपङ्कजं करोमि दामोदरपूजनं सदा वदामि दामोदरनाम निर्मलं स्मरामि दामोदर लीला सुन्दरम्. Okay. नमामि दामोदरपादपङ्कजं करोमि दामोदरपूजनं सदा वदामि दामोदरनाम निर्मलं स्मरामि दामोदरलीला सुन्दरम्. It's not hard, right? It's easy words, simple words. The first word is the verb, you see? What does namami mean? Come on, everyone, please help me. We'll do it quick. Namaskar, offer my obeisance, right? Pada pankajam. Who's going to tell that? Yes, Sampada? Everyone, please participate. Your videos are off, your hands are not raising, so I will not know who wants to say. Yes.
Lotus like feet.
Feet. Pankaja is lotus. So lotus feet. Pada is feet. Karomi, another word, verb. So we have like 4 verbs here. Number 1, number 2, 3, and 4. 4 lines, 4 verbs, actions. What does karomi mean? Yes, Deonto.
Commitment to work.
Work, yeah. Actions. What kind of actions I want to do? Karomi Damodar Pujanam Sada. What does that mean? Sada. Sada means always. Right? Yada is when. Sada, always. Yada, yada. Pujanam. What does Pujanam mean? Yes, Vinita?
Like worship.
Worship. So I want to do activities to worship Lord Damodar, right? That's the English of this. Not just today or tomorrow, always. Vadami, vad dhatu. Vad is the verb. Vadami. Think of vad, uvacha, vad. Yes, we want to.
Speaking.
Speaking, yeah. We speak words. So I want to speak about what? Vadami Damodar Nama Nirmalam. What does that mean? Nama. Names. Yes, good. Holy names. I want to basically chant. Nirmala. Mala means mala. Not mala, not the garland. Mala is
Is
dirt.
dirt
Yeah, so Nirmala means
without, so like clean.
clean, pure,
Pure.
right? I want to speak about the pure holy names of Lord Damodar. Smarami, this you know. Remembrance, right? Shravanam is hearing, Smaranam is Shravanam, Kirtanam, Vishnu Smaranam. Smaranam is remembrance. I want to remember what? Lila Sundaram. The beautiful pastimes. Lila is pastimes. Sundar means beautiful, like all of you. So Sundar. Ati Sundar. Okay, now who will tell the English of this? Raise your hand if you can tell in your words the English of this verse. Raise your hand. We just did that. Yes, Vinita, try.
I want to worship Damodar's like
First,
lotus feet. I offer my obeisances
mhm.
to Damodar's lotus feet.
Mhm.
I like I will worship Damodar always
Mhm.
and like purely chant Damodar's name or like speak his name and then remember the Damodar Lila, the beautiful Damodar Lila.
Yes. Okay, now the Sanskrit. Everyone got it? Simple words, not hard. Most of the words you know. Namami Damodar Pada Pankajam Karomi Damodar Pujanam Sada Vadami Damodar Nama Nirmalam Smarami Damodar Lila Sundaram. Okay, raise your hand if you want to recite. Come on, everyone. Please try. Yes, Avni, then Sampada.
Namami Damodar Pankajam Karomi Damodar Pujanam Sada Vadami Damodar Nama Nirmalam Smarami Damodar Lila Sundaram. Hare Krishna.
नमामि दामोदरपादपङ्कजं करोमि दामोदरपूजनं सदा वदामि दामोदरनाम निर्मलं स्मरामि दामोदरलीलासुन्दरं Hare Krishna.
Beautiful. And you know, you can change here to Krishna also and offer it to Krishna also. You can offer it to multiple names of Krishna. Namami Krishna Pada Pankajam Karomi Krishna Pujanam Sada. Right? Namami Narayana Pada Pankajam Karomi Narayana Pujanam Sada. Okay, will everyone memorize this verse? Easy breezy? Okay. So now you all know the story of Lord Damodar, right? How many of you know this story? Okay. So some of you may not be aware, but we'll still do like a quick recap. Okay? We'll still do a quick recap. Is that okay? So, once upon a time, in the holy land of Bharatvarsh in Vrindavan, raise your hand if you have been to Vrindavan. Raise your hand if you have been to India at least. Okay. So maybe next time you go to India, you must try to go to Vrindavan. So, at the home of Nanda Maharaj and Yashoda Mata, the baby Krishna was about 3 years old. And it was a day of Diwali, right? Which is coming in few days, right? So Krishna's mother, Yashoda Mata, got up early and started churning butter. Not with the mixer, but through hand churning, right? And she was chanting Krishna's name. She was, having a wonderful time. The baby Krishna was sleeping. Suddenly, the baby comes. Oh, mama, mama, I need milk. I am hungry. He was only about 2, 3 years old at that time, right? And then mother Yashoda leaves the churning and takes Krishna in her lap and starts to feed her. And the baby Krishna is very happy, right? And suddenly, the milk on the stove, on the wood burner, was also boiling, which she was preparing for other milk preparations, right? Like boiling the milk. Suddenly, how many of you have experienced this? Raise your hand. How many of you experienced like milk overflowing at your home? Has it ever happened? So now you can remember Damodar Lila. It happened. Like it almost has happened in every home, right? Sometimes, not always, but sometimes. And then there is, you may get some prasad also if you are the one who did that. You may get some mercy from your parents, right? So anyways, so the milk was overflowing. Mother Yashoda saw and felt and um, smelled that burning milk, and then she ran. She left Krishna on the side. Krishna was in her lap, and then suddenly Krishna got angry. Hey, how dare you leave me? Right? I'm the supreme personality of Godhead. You leave me and just running after that small pot of milk. Krishna got angry and started to took a stone and started breaking the butter pots. Which Mata Yashoda was preparing. He started eating the butter. She went to take care of the milk, and he was feeding, not only having butter himself, but feeding other monkeys also. Right? So, what good fortune to be monkeys in Vrindavan and getting the butter from Krishna's hand. And Mata Yashoda saw, like a detective, Krishna's footprints. Oh, he ran into this room, right, with his tiny lotus Pada Pankaja, right? So she came after Krishna, and then Krishna with a stick, and oh, she saw what a mess. All the monkeys, and the king of all the monkeys, right in the middle, that's Krishna, hmm, on the ukal, on the grinding mortar, right? The wooden grinding mortar. It is used for grinding. I'm not sure if you have seen, but if you go to villages, you may still see this. It's like a grinding mortar, right? Not like a mixer grinder, but they like grind spices and like yeah, that's Vinita. What you are saying is churning. So this is different from the grinding mortar. Hmm? Churning is a little different. So churning, this is the churning going on. That what you are like acting, or yes. So when you go to India, you can experience this. Please try to have these experiences. Try to churn the butter from the yogurt, right? You can still get in some villages these days because of the machines and stuff. You may have not seen, but still in some villages you may be able to find this hand churning. So this is the churning apparatus, but this is the grinding motor. So which they use to grind spices and different items. So Krishna sat on that and got the butter and was starting to feed all the monkeys, and they were having a nice time. And look at the joyful monkeys. And then chi 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 Maya Maya, oh Maya coming, run run run, everyone running, jumping out of the windows here there. And then Krishna ran out, because now Krishna can see the stick in mother's hand. And finally he's running running running. Mother Yashoda is running, she's sweating, she's persevering. Finally Krishna gets caught, and the Maya says, okay, you were using the grinding mortar, I'm going to tie you to the grinding mortar. She tried a lot with the ropes, but always it was 2 fingers short, because Krishna is transcendental. No one can bind Krishna unless Krishna chooses to be bound. And finally, Mother Yashoda, because she was very, very persistent and endeavoring very, very hard, so Krishna chose to be bound. And then finally, this is the theme we're going to talk about today. There were two trees. There were two trees, Arjuna trees, very, very strong trees. Hurricane Milton, Hurricane Ian, Hurricane this, Hurricane Irma. No hurricane could have caused any havoc to them. But a little pull of the 3-year-old Krishna, and the two trees fell down. And look at all the friends. Oh, who are these people? Nal, Kuvera and Manigriv came out, and they were offering wonderful prayers to the Supreme Lord, Krishna. So Krishna delivered them, or Krishna had a purpose to deliver the two demigods who were the sons of Kuvera, Nal Kuvera and Manigriva. And Krishna's friends were seeing, as you see here, Krishna's friends, they were all seeing, oh my God, what is this going on? So then Krishna, then they relieved, and finally Nanda Maharaj came, and they were all astonished. They said, what happened? Everyone was like, awestruck. What happened? Glad our baby is safe. The trees didn't fall on him, right? He's the one who made the trees fall. But this love of the mother. Oh, we are so grateful to Lord Narayana, right? He's the one who's the source of all the avatars. But the mother's love, Krishna's mother never thought Krishna as God. You always thought Krishna is my dear baby, Natkhat Gopal. And then they all had a gala time playing, sweets and stuff. And these are the beautiful, again, a lot of details to this story. But today I'm going to focus more on Nal Kuvera and Manigriva. Was the story okay? Now everyone knows the story, right? And this is the picture which we should offer lamp every day. So for those who are still thinking if it's a good idea or not, nothing to lose. So with full permission of the Shastras, and we'll get unlimited mercy. So we should offer, meditate on this Smarami Damodar Lila Sundaram. Meditate on this beautiful pastime and offer the lamp. That how God, in this pastime, as we see that Krishna, devotee is not asking, God, give me this, give me that. He's just meditating on the beauty of the Lord, on the transcendental pastimes, Janma Karma Chame Divyam. And by doing so, we will be free from all the anxiety. Because Krishna is the source of joy, Krishna is the source of happiness. Any thoughts, comments so far? Is everyone okay? Right? Now everyone knows the story? So please share this story with at least one person, your family member, your relative, your neighbor, and please inspire at least one person to offer lamp who may not be aware. There are a lot of people who may not be aware of this. Say yes. Yes? Is everyone in the world aware of Kartik lamp offering? So it's our duty to spread the word, right? It's our duty to spread good things. If we have received something good, why do we just keep it with ourselves? Is it not? We must try to share. So let's talk about Nal Kuvera and Manigriva. So a little background, one may wonder, hey, why did they become trees? How many of you have this question? How did the two demigods become trees? It's an interesting question. So let's go a little bit back in the story. And Nal Kuvera and Manigriva, They were intoxicated. They were enjoying in the heavenly planets. They were the sons of Kuvera, who is closely related to, who can complete it? Who is closely related to, Kuvera is closely related to, complete it, or raise your hand. Yes, Sampada.
Lord Shiva.
Lord Shiva, excellent. Hmm. So when you are related closely to, let's say, hey, you're the son of a Bollywood actor, or you're like the uncle, or you're like nephew of a Bollywood actress, right? Won't you feel, oh, look at my aunt, she's all over the world, or look at my uncle, look at my cousin, look at my this. Won't we feel special, right? Or our let's say our uncle or our grandfather built a big company. Won't we feel, oh, that's my grandfather's company, he's a billionaire. We will start to feel special. So we have to, so these people, Kuvera is the demigod in charge of, who can complete that? Kuvera is a demigod who's in charge of, yes, Sampada?
Wealth.
Wealth, wealth, wealth. Different departments, right? Water department, air department, right? Surya Dev, sun god, Vayu Dev, Vayu is air, ocean. So there's different department, 33 crores, 330 million. The different, like for digestion, there's a different, or eyebrows, they move up and down. There's a demigod in charge for that. Can we imagine? So different, like in a company, there are different managers, like HR manager, finance manager, operations manager, right? So these are different managers to manage the material affairs. Wealth is an important department, right? So he's in charge. Now imagine the sons of Kuvera. They were very, very poor. Yes? Or no? No. Like they were super rich. They were super beautiful. They had close association of Lord Shiva. So guess what may come? If someone is very wealthy, very beautiful, has a lot of good contacts, what can come in their life? Everyone, please participate, please engage. Yes, Vinita. Please keep your videos on if possible.
Like ego or pride.
Ego or pride may come, right? Therefore, we have to be very, very careful. So that's what happened. So they got proud, and they were in a water body, in a holy place. They were intoxicated with other, opposite sex, and came the great sage Narada Muni, and they ignored him. They ignored him. Oh, what Narada? We are the sons of Kuvera. We are super rich. We are super handsome. We are this. We are that. I. And one becomes blind. Not literally blind, but blinded by pride or blinded by ego, blinded by one's own kind of filled up with one's own self. So they did not offer respects to you want to? Okay, everyone completed. Okay, fastest fingers first. They did not offer respects to. Type in. Everyone type in. I'm watching your responses. Yes, good job, Bhavani. Okay, Narad Muni. Yes. When great sages come, no matter who we are, even the great kings like Dashrath Maharaj, they were the king of the world, but they would bow down to sages like Narada. So no matter how great we may be, we must not think. We know the story of Indra also. He did not offer respects to Brihaspati, and as a result, he lost all his kingdom. Remember that story? There are so many examples. So offering respects, that's a lesson, very, very important lesson from this story. That one should, no matter you may become a millionaire tomorrow, no matter you may become the president of the country tomorrow, but still, when sadhus come, We should always offer it. Or elders come, sadhus come, seniors come, parents come, our worshipable come. We should offer respect. For that matter, one who is humble, one thinks, oh, everyone is worthy of respect, right? But Nalkur and Manigriva forgot that because of intoxication, because of being too filled in one's own self. Any comments so far? As a result, Narad Muni gave them completed gave them a
Sorry, something happened. I accidentally put something in the chat.
that's okay. That's okay. You can retype it. Gave them a curse to become trees. Now, what do you think? Was Narad Muni right or wrong? Okay, you will tell. Was Narad Muni right in doing so? He's a great soul. Is it worthy of a great soul to give curse to people? Okay, I'm going to debate. You are all saying right. Okay, I'm going to debate. Okay, so you tell me why he was right, and I'll try to be like devil's advocate. Yes, Vinita.
It's like how our parents punish us when we do something wrong. It's like it's not like they don't love us or like they hate us. It's just that if we do wrong, then we have to face the consequences of our actions.
Yes, that is true. That yes, parents love us. So Narad Muni was not hating them, but like he could have told a little thing, like just become trees for like decades and millenniums, like so many long years. Like, was it appropriate? If you do a mistake and your parents say, "Go, never show your face and become a tree," how will we feel? Okay, beyond two.
He was trying. Narmani was trying to fix the souls of like the two trees because he wanted them to wait. He wanted them not to go off without a punishment, and like that highly disrespect that he gave them.
He wanted to fix them, basically correct them, huh? So that they get out of their intoxication. Okay, valid point. Because sometimes, like people don't understand words, right? Because if the problem is like, let's say, if the problem is big, then the doctor has to perform surgery, right? If the problem is small, then the doctor may fix with some medicine. But if the problem is big, the doctor, say, okay, too late. No, you are like, your problem is too deep-rooted. I need to operate you right now. Right? It's a good point. Okay, what else? Anyone else? Why was Narad Muni correct? Tell me more. Although being a great sage, great soldiers are supposed to not get angry, right? Tell me more. Yes, Vedi?
Uh, he probably also knew that, well, actually I'm not too sure about this, but maybe he knew that Krishna would be coming, and in order to give them that benefit, that Krishna would free them and remove them from all their like the what is it called? Like they have all those Maya, I guess, in them since they're being intoxicated in holy places. So as he cursed them, then Krishna would come and free them and remove their like illusion and stuff, I guess. I don't really know.
Beautiful. Narad Munis could have said, hey, you become trees in the forest of Amazon, or you become trees in the forest of, so many places around the world, but he said, you become trees in the courtyard of Nand Maharaj. And for years and years, they were seeing all the pastimes. They were they were there in the tree body and they were witnessing all those pastimes. like killing of Putana, like the birth of Krishna, and so many every day Krishna would do different, Lila Sundaram. So apparently, yes, it was a curse, but actually it was not a curse. It was a great blessing. When great souls curse us, when our genuine teachers, genuine selfless parents, teachers, gurus, even they discipline us, even they correct us, they give us feedback, they give us critical feedback, they give us constructive feedback, and even they give punishment, it is actually their blessing. Fortunate are those who have someone to correct them, right? Very fortunate are those who have someone to correct them. Or unfortunate are those who don't have someone to correct them. But more unfortunate are those who have someone to correct them, but they don't take it in the right way. Are you all getting this, or is it too complex? Are I samajh sabko? Say yes, no, repeat. Aaya avni samajh? Repeat it. Okay, let's do. Okay, who's going to repeat it? Yes, Vedi.
Fortunate are those who have somebody to correct them. Unfortunate are those who don't have anybody to correct them. And even more unfortunate are people who have people to correct them, but they take it the wrong way.
Yes. Today morning, someone sent me a quote by His Grace Mahatma Prabhu. Everyone accepts affection nicely. Everyone responds to affection nicely, but very few respond to correction nicely, or criticism or constructive feedback. If I say, oh, Vinita, you did a good job in your school, you're very, very talented, how will Vinita say? Will she get upset with me? No, all good, right? Excellent, keep going, yes. But if I say something constructive, very few will take it in the right way. 90% of them will get mad. Hey, you don't know me. Maybe you're misunderstanding. Maybe you're judging. Maybe you're this. Maybe you're like, we'll have 20 excuses. Okay, so back to Narad. So we all know that Narad Muni was a selfless, pure soul. His only desire was not because he was angry, but he wanted to genuinely help Nal, Kuvera and Manigriva. As a result, he gave them a B or a C. B is blessing, C is curse. You give them a B or a C. Okay, 2. That's B, right? So it was externally a curse, but it was a great blessing, right? You be in Vrindavan, you see the wonderful pastime, and Lord Krishna will personally come to deliver you. What more can one ask for, right? So then they became trees, and then when they were delivered, the whole pastime we heard, when they were delivered, is the power of association, right? Although these two, yeah, okay, who's going to read this? Kabir, please read this. This is Bhagavatam 10:10-25.
Lord Krishna thinking, although these two young men are the sons of the very rich Purva, and I have nothing to do with them, Devaras Narada is my very dear and affectionate devotee, and therefore, because he wanted me to come face to face with them, I must do so for their deliverance.
Everyone got this? Narad Muni had gave them a blessing or curse, and Krishna remembered that my devotee Narada had put them in this, and he wants me to do this. So Krishna becomes subordinate to the will of a devotee, right? And then finally, Krishna delivered them, and those trees were uprooted, and came the two brothers, Nal, Kuvera and Manigriva. And then they offered beautiful prayers. They offered excellent prayers. what prayers they offered. We'll just I'll read the Sanskrit, and you raise your hand if you quickly want to read. Raise your hand, all of you who want to read. Krishna Krishna Mahayogim Tvam Adya Purusha Para Vyakta Vyaktam Idam Vishwam Rupam Te Brahmana Viduhu. Naina, you'll read the English.
O Lord Krishna, your opulent mysticism is unconceivable. You are the supreme original person, the cause of all causes, immediate and remote, and you are beyond this material creation. Learned Brahmas know, on the basis of the Vedic statement, Saram Kalam Idam Brahma, that you are everything and that this cosmic manifestation in its gross and subtle aspects, it's your form. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. Next, Avni.
You are the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the controller of everything. The body, life, ego, and senses of every living entity are your own self. You are the Supreme Person Vishnu, the imperishable controller. You are the time factor, the immediate cause, and you are material nature, consisting of the three modes, passion, goodness, and ignorance. You're the original cause of this material manifestation. You are the super soul, and therefore you know everything within the core of the heart of every living entity. Hare Krishna.
Do you guys see the transformation here? In this versus this. Pride has turned into humility. Such excellent prayers they're offering. They're not saying, hey, we are rich, we are handsome, we are, Now, from I conscious to Krishna conscious, right? That's what the process of bhakti is all about. Yes, Mishti?
I was raising my hand to read. O Lord, you exist before the creation. Therefore, who, trapped by a body of material qualities in this material world, can understand you?
No one can understand Krishna. Only through bhakti. Bhaktya tvam abhijanati. Remember, 1855? Yavan yaschasmi tattvataha. We can only understand not through our eyes, not through our ears, but through the process of bhakti. Okay. Next, Vinita.
Instead of trying to understand Krishna in detail, it is better to offer our respectful obeisances unto him, for he is the origin of everything and he is everything. Because we are covered by the material modes of nature, he is very difficult for us to understand unless he reveals himself to us. Therefore, it is better for us to acknowledge that he is everything and offer obeisances unto his lotus feet.
Beautiful. We cannot try to understand Krishna through our logic head. Namami Damodar Pada Pankajam. Okay. So there are so many such beautiful prayers, but the essence is that they wanted to engage, like Maharaj Ambrisha, they wanted to engage everything, all their senses in the service of the Lord. So how can we engage the mind? By meditating upon the Lord. How can we engage our words? Vadami Damodar Nama Nirmalam. By speaking about the glories of the Lord. Our hands by cleaning the temple. There are other ways you can cook for Krishna, you can clean the temple, you're cleaning your house is also clean the temple if you have the right consciousness. Ears to hear about Krishna, eyes to see the deities, right? Holy places. Sense of touch, touching the body of devotees, right? Or touching Krishna, right? You're doing massage to the deities, or you're massaging devotees. Sense of smell, smelling the tulsi offered to the Lord. Tongue, tasting the wonderful prasadam, everyone's favorite, right? So this way, our life will be perfect, is it not? Okay. Oh, legs also more. Walking to the temple, doing parikrama, head bow down, right? Desires to serve Krishna. So this is Nala Kuvera and Manigriva. They wanted to engage their everything in Krishna's service, right? And look at their transformation. From I conscious, we are rich, we are handsome, we are proud, we are this, we know Shiva, we know Kuvera. They became completely humble devotees by the Supreme Lord's deliverance, by the touch of the Supreme Lord, by the ukala, by the deliverance of by the grinding mortar. So now quickly we will take lessons. You all will share what are the key lessons we learn in this story. More specifically, the Nalkuver and the Manigriva part. There are multiple lessons like before and in the middle also, but we'll talk more specifically about the Nalkuver and Manigriva portion of the story. Okay, please tell me, think of the lessons which we can apply in our lives from this section of Damodar Lila. Haribol, Navya, good to see you. Okay, raise your hand if you have a point to share. There are like at least 6, 7 lessons which we can learn and apply. Okay, Vedi, then Sampada, then Beyonto.
Whenever there's like a devotee, like any devotee actually, then you should offer like obeisances to them and don't ignore them.
Okay, excellent. Offer respects, right? Offer pranams, respect. Vancha kalpa. Everyone knows this mantra. Whenever we see devotees, we offer respect. Whenever, especially when we see senior devotees like sannyasis, we should bow down completely. We see Prabhupada in the temple or at home. Every morning we should begin our day with bowing down, and every night before we sleep, we should bow down to devotees. Guruve Gaura Chandraya Radhikaya Tadalaye Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tad Bhaktaya Namo Namaha. Beautiful. So offer obeisance or respect. It all started because they didn't offer respect to Narad Muni. Yes, next. Sampada.
When great sages or devotees punish us, we should take it as a blessing.
Beautiful. So when great sages, we can add more our selfless teachers, parents, guru. We should not get mad when we receive feedback from them, right? As we learned today, fortunate are those who have someone to correct them. But if we don't take it in the right way, it is a great misfortune, right? So rather than becoming mad at those people who are our genuine well-wishers, we should be grateful that, yes, I'm so grateful, my dear parent, my dear teacher, my dear guru, my dear, that thank you. If it was not you, how will I know my blind spot? How will I know? Who all think that they have no room for improvement? Anyone? Who all think that they have room for improvement? Hmm? That they can be a better person, they can be a better devotee. We all, a humble person will always have room for improvement. Okay, good. So we should take the curse in the right with a blessing. Okay, Mishti?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Also, it's kind of similar to what was already said, but like a devotee's curse is like a blessing in disguise, because of like Nagini's curse, Nalkuver and Manigriv got to meet Krishna and be elevated by him.
Very good. The Sampada said we should take the constructive feedback in a grateful way, but the curse is a blessing, right? So blessing in disguise. Very good. Beyonto?
Don't be intoxicated by the sin of pride.
Yes. Be careful. Be careful of pride. Watch out, right? Pride may come. Pride may destroy us. Beautiful point. So we have to watch out for weeds, basically. Watch out for weeds. You all know weeds? When you're growing the garden of bhakti, then uninvited weeds may come. In this case, they were nice people, like sons of Kuvera. They were cultured, but somehow this pride creeped in. Okay, what else? What else? Sadhu Sangha, right? The importance of association of devotees. Even if it was not for Narada Muni, they would have not got reformed, right? So we should take the association of devotees very serious. We shouldn't be greedy, right? Oh, let me go to the Sadhu Sangha. Not just the event, but Sadhu Sangha means wherever Krishna Katha is going on. We should go for the event, by the way. It's happening next year in Orlando. So you all should plan and come, and we all should try to meet if possible. And I think the registration starts today. Wow. That's good advertisement. So yeah, please come if possible. Encourage your family, friends, relatives, etc. also to come. It will be a nice event. So Sadhu Sangha basically, even if it's like a few devotees, even if it's at home, wherever there is Krishna Katha going on, there is Sadhu, right? Prabhupada's books is Sadhu Sangha, right? Vaishnava Association. And another important lesson, we should use what Krishna has given, use the resources in service of Lord, not in self-aggrandizement, not in just selfish ways. They were sons of Kuvera. They had beauty, they had wealth, they had knowledge, they had good contacts, they had a lot of good stuff. But they used it to show off, and that resulted in pride. Okay, so I'm going to pause here. These are some of the actually should go here, sorry. Okay, here. Yeah, Nal Kuvera. We have lessons from different characters, but today we just focus on Nal Kuvera and Manigriva. Be grateful, right? Don't be disrespectful. Don't engage in sinful activities, especially in a holy place, right? We should cover our bodies. That's an important lesson, dear friends. Body is not meant to show off to others, right? If we show off our body, we'll become trees. This is a great lesson. Because, people, especially in this day, they want to show off bodies to get more clicks, more comments, more fans, right? Body is not meant to show off. Body is meant to be covered, right? There's a great lesson here. Narad Muni, and after they were transformed, they asked for pure bhakti, right? This is also an important lesson. They didn't ask for, give me a better car, give me a better, wine, right? Or give me a better intoxication. They were completely cured of their bad anarthas by the touch of the Supreme Lord. Okay. Any comments, thoughts, questions in the last few minutes? Anyone has? Was it interesting? Okay. So you are going to memorize this verse, correct? Who has memorized it now? Who can try without seeing? I'm going to help you. Namami. Yes, Sampada, go and try.
Namami Damodar Pankajam Karami Damodar Puja Sevanam Vadami Damodar Nama Suttanam
Nirmalam, free from dirt.
Nirmalam. I forgot the last line. What was the first word? Smarnam Damodaram Lila
Sundaram.
Vandanam.
Sundar. Lila Sundar.
Sundaram. Lila Sundaram.
Yes. Beautiful pastimes. Okay. So everyone will memorize this verse. Very beautiful, simple, and especially very, very important for this month of Kartik or Damodar Mas. And one more activity, you'll all share your picture or video, short clipping, offering lamp, show your altar or show yourself offering lamp, whatever way, and share with someone who doesn't know. There are a lot of your friends, relatives, uncles, parents, see around, you'll find at least one person to share, right? Will everyone do that? It takes only 1 minute to offer a lamp. Just tell, even if they can't sing Damodar Ashtakam, just tell them the Hare Krishna mantra and ask them, take a picture, of Damodar. Send them that picture, easily available, right? This picture I'm referring. Is that picture, rather Damodar picture. I think you all have seen that multiple times. Yeah, this one. So send them that picture, ask them, just take a lamp. It's a, even to Western people. They said, oh, where's Diwali, right? That's Diwali, Festival of Lights. You take a lamp, take a candle, whatever. Take a lamp, take a candle, show it to the baby Krishna, and you'll get a lot of mercy and blessings. And it will create a lot of positivity, right? To your non-Indian friends also. You all have some non-Indian friends, not in a very pushy way, but those who are open. Just a 1 minute task, nothing big, right? You can share your culture, right? It's absolutely fine. It's Festival of Lights, quite famous across the world. Just tell them, they'll be open, right? And it's not like a long-time commitment. Just when they do once, you get so much blessings of Krishna. Okay, so I'll pause here. And today I'm traveling to Florida after almost a while, many weeks, saying bye to Boston for now. And I'll be traveling, and my wife is also coming back from India. So just thought to keep you updated for those who are coming for Festival of Holy Name, which is end of November. Please try to come. It's in November end, around 28th, the Thanksgiving time. It's a very nice festival. We can meet in person. I think Alachwa devotees will meet, Lakshay, etc. Ovi, you joined after a while. Thank you. How are you? Thank you.
I'm good, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Thank you, dear Vinita, Sampada, Navya, Mishti, Ethereal, Kabir, Binayak, Nena, Lakshay, and Ovi. And a few have joined, they had to leave early. I think Avni, Vedahi, and few more had to leave, but I'm very, very grateful to all of you. I pray that we all have a wonderful rest of the Kartik month. We offer lamp, we sing Damodar Ashtakam, and we tell to others also. And we remember Krishna as much as possible. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Vipul.
Hare Krishna, thank you,
Hare
Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, thank you.
Krishna, thank